So today I'm going to be doing my end of the month Q&A video. I asked you guys on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for questions. You can follow me on any of my social medias if you ever want to be featured. I never ask for questions on YouTube, but if you use Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat or anything, I like to ask for questions on different social medias just because I like to keep it fresh and I never want you guys to ever think I am like not acknowledging one account or something. I wanted to super duper quickly talk about something. Somebody on Twitter asked if I was going to be making any more makeup tutorials, and I've been getting a lot of comments about how people miss makeup tutorials and they miss like hauls and stuff like that, and that I'm kind of branching out in a different direction on my channel, and I don't want to take too long talking about this. I have so many new subscribers and a lot of people who don't even realize that I wasn't doing many storytime videos or Q&As or anything that long ago, but I'm just so happy with the direction my channel is going right now. And so I'm really sorry if you miss a lot of the content that I was making, like makeup tutorials and hauls and stuff. I'm trying to still keep that stuff in the mix of things, but lately, and I don't know what it is, I've been on YouTube for like 3 years doing primarily makeup and fashion, and I'm just enjoying this little bit of like new content. Like, you know, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air doing something different. And so I know that most of you guys don't mind it, and you guys are so supportive and so nice, so thank you so much for that. But I don't ever want anyone to think like I'm changing or my channel's going, you know, to just be story times and Q&As and stuff. I try to keep it fresh, but I'm just really enjoying these things right now, so I hope that's okay. I actually have no clue who asked this question, but I saw it a few days ago and someone asked about my scariest paranormal experience. So I thought I would include that in this Q&A, something a little spoopy. My scariest paranormal experience. And I have a literal crap ton of terrifying paranormal experiences. My scariest paranormal experiences happened in this little farmhouse my family and I used to live on. And that house was, we were on top. I don't know if it was directly on top or what. But basically where we were, there was like a gold mine either right underneath or very, very close. And about a quarter of a mile away, there was an Indian burial ground that had been built on top of, like people had built on top of it. And so I guess I was just never surprised by the amount of activity that I used to have there. There are so many things. I wish I could talk to the people who own that house and convince them to let me come back and like take my camera and do like, I don't know, maybe eventually I won't go back to that house, but like the surrounding area and do like a spirit box session or something. It was the most haunted place in the entire world, you guys. I'm not even joking. The scariest thing that ever happened was in that house, and it had to do with my closet in that house. There were a lot of really scary things that happened in that bedroom, and I think I'm gonna make a whole video on just scary experiences from that room. But I remember one of the scariest things that ever happened was I was laying in bed, and do you guys remember like maybe back in 2006, maybe like 2008, there was this trend going around where jackets, hoodies, sweatshirts, whatever, had these like little light up patches, and they were just like little motion sensor patches where when you walked they lit up and stuff. It was the same thing like where there were motion sensors on shoes and so they lit up when you walked. And this had never happened with them, but I had like 2 of them and they were just stored in my closet. And I slept with my closet door open. It was like a big walk-in closet because I often had like very weird paranormal experiences with that closet in particular, and I never wanted the door closed. And maybe that doesn't make any sense, but like if I heard knocks or anything inside of it, like I don't know how to explain it, I didn't want to have to go and open the door. So I remember very distinctly I was laying in bed and I saw a little flash out of the corner of my eye, and I looked over and the motion sensors on my jackets were going off, and they were hung up relatively close to each other. And one would go off at the beginning of my closet and the other would go off. And then this one would go off and then this one would go off. And it was like someone was pacing back and forth in the closet. And just like laying there and witnessing that, it was so scary. I had a lot of pets, but no one was in there. Like nothing was in there. And the motion sensors on the jackets were going off. And after a while, it was so silent in my house. It was like every noise had been canceled out. All of like the crickets chirping outside and stuff. And I started hearing step, 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 like really light pats on the floor because it was carpeted. And then out of nowhere, the noise and the lights went off. Like it just stopped. and then the like noises of the world came back. It was so weird. And after that, one of those jackets never lit up again. It was the strangest thing ever. So my first question comes from Katie Ann on Facebook. Hi Loey, do you have any suggestions for feeling healthier? I'm a fellow plus size girl and I want to take steps towards feeling healthier, not just getting skinny, and I see you eating fun, healthy things and going on walks and such, and I really need a good starting point. Love you. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Katie. That is an amazing, amazing question. I love that you want to take steps towards becoming healthier and not losing weight, not being skinny, because that's really what I'm trying to focus on in my own life and what I have been trying to kind of focus on for a while now. I definitely think that walks are a good way to start kind of working out, so to speak. Walking for me is so therapeutic. I think about everything in my life when I'm on walks. I listen to music. Walks really de-stress me, and so I really enjoy going on them, and I would suggest them for anyone who wants to do any level of physical activity, because I don't know, it's almost like my time to not meditate, but just like I process everything when I walk. And I don't know if it's just because I'm moving and I'm in nature and I'm in fresh air or whatever, but I love walking. And I'm not gonna give you very specific tips or like what you should and shouldn't cut out because it's all so personal. I personally try to just incorporate a ton of fruits and vegetables into my dinner. Before I eat anything at dinner, I always start out with a salad, and I pack in a ton of kale and like raw broccoli, and I'll put in some fun things too. Like lately I've really been enjoying adding in like black beans and corn and salsa and stuff like that, and just making it a little bit more fun. I pack a ton of kale into my smoothies in the morning because you can't taste it and it's so good for you. I just try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that's, I mean, if you follow my vlog channel or anything, I think that you see that a lot, that I really do eat a lot of fruits and veggies. So hopefully that can help, and if you guys ever want to kind of see how I'm eating, how I'm working out and stuff, my vlog channel is a good place for that. What's up, babe?
About to lay down. Oh,
Yeah.
you're fucking beautiful.
You're so weird. Thanks. Don't sass me.
I sass when I want to.
You want to fight? Katie Snap wants to know, what is the best place to shop for good quality plus size jeans? My thighs rub together and it always wears the material in my jeans. Totally know what you're talking about, girl. I think that Fashion to Figure and American Eagle are my two favorite places for jeans. American Eagle is not inherently plus size, but I really like the quality of their jeans so much. The other place that I shop for my denim in particular is always Fashion to Figure. I really like the quality of their stuff. Amanda West wants to know, how did you get into plus size modeling? I thought about it, just not sure if I have the body type for it. I'm talking to a really good friend of mine right now. They're so interested in modeling, and I keep telling them to just do it because I do not have the body type for plus size modeling either. I'm very small on top compared to like my hips and my thighs and stuff like that. Like my chest is so tiny, and a lot of the times like plus size models are very proportioned, and they have a small waist and really tall. Like models in general, no matter what size category you're looking at, are so tall, and I'm like 5'5". And I would just say never stop hoping or wanting it or dreaming for it, because it will happen. My main suggestion would be to start out working with small photographers and really build up your portfolio. I can't talk. I think that anyone who wants to get into modeling, a portfolio and a good portfolio is a good place to start. A lot of times with smaller photographers, you can kind of do something where it's just like in return for like them using it in their own personal portfolios, or they're testing out new lenses or whatever. I did that with so many people, and I worked with so many people on different shoots like that, and really built up my portfolio. That is gonna kind of be your kickstart to that. And I guess I just feel like anyone can do anything. I'm not anyone special. Literally, you can do anything that you set your mind to. Missy Wood said, you are like one of my favorite people. I don't have a question, but you are fantastic. I freaking love you. A lot of people like message me, or you know, they'll tweet me and stuff and be like, I wish we were best friends. And honestly, I feel like all of you guys are my best friends. And maybe that's weird, but I do. All right, I'm gonna swap over to Twitter because I know this video is already getting so long. I'm so chatty. Aurora Skies X, what was your favorite part of attending Playlist Live? It was absolutely meeting you guys. And a close second to that was meeting all of my YouTube friends that I had never really met before. I've done like beauty events and stuff in the past, and those are really fun. There was such a broad group of people at Playlist Live. It wasn't just beauty and fashion people and like, you know, that smaller community. It was everyone on YouTube. So it was just so cool to meet so many people that I'm so fond of, and just to tell them how fond I am of them, and then, you know, to hang out and stuff. But obviously meeting you guys is my favorite thing on planet Earth, and getting hugs and hearing what you guys have to say, and hearing how my videos may or may not have impacted your life, or just that they made you happy for a minute or two. It means so much to me, and I never feel more motivated to film so many videos than I do when I go to these sorts of events and I get to hang out with you guys and talk and stuff, because you guys rock my freaking world. L Crisp with 2 P's, are you going to be making a summer/spring clothing collection? I have no further plans to make any collections with Society Plus. A lot of my time right now is going towards other projects, and I'm just, it is going to be a busy next couple of months. It's going to be a busy next year, and I just unfortunately don't have the time to put into a clothing collection that it really takes and deserves. So at this point in time, no, but I would love to do more clothing stuff in the future, and definitely have more lines. I want to do something where it's not just plus size, where it's like plus size and straight size clothing, and I'm hoping to find someone who I can do that with. But yeah, I have no plans on doing that right now. Maga Carmona, do you realize how much of an impact you've had on girls around the world? Thank you for inspiring me. Love from Argentina. I love you so much. That means so much to me. You have to wear one outfit for the rest of your life. Which one would it be and why? I mean, if we're being real, something like I'm wearing right now, which is just this off the shoulder sweatshirt from Pink, and then I'm wearing, like, I'll actually show you guys a little OOTD. I mean, like, fashion is cool and all, but honestly, like, if I'm only gonna wear one thing for the rest of my life, it better be comfy. So running shorts and a sweatshirt. Realistically though, probably like, I don't know, like a sundress or something, because you can definitely like dress that up or down. Like if I wore heels, I could add that in, or I could add a cardigan when it's cold and tights and stuff. I love dresses so much. Or maybe like a crop top and high-waisted jeans and a flannel around the waist, like combat boots. Oh my god, I just need to go through my whole closet like now. So I'm gonna swap over to Instagram. Abby K. Brooks, do you like tofu? I do, but I am allergic to soy protein. And I don't actually know if it's an allergy or if it just doesn't sit right in my body. I have been told that it is an allergy, and then by other doctors I've been told, oh, that it's just an intolerance, but I get really, really sick when I have it. I can't have a lot of like Boca burgers or fake meats because most of them are made with soy protein. So no, I cannot have tofu. Abby also wants to know what YouTube celeb would I fangirl over. I'm the biggest fangirl on planet Earth. When I met some YouTubers at Playlist, I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of alcohol in me and I was quite ballsy, and I was just like, hi, I really love you. But who would I fangirl over? I think that like primarily my favorite videos to watch are from the gaming community, and so my 2 favorite YouTubers are Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. So either of them I would probably freak out over, like a lot. Ponybaby219, will you be my best friend? LOL, love you, I love you, and of course I will be your best friend. C_Bell09, what is your dream vacation? To go to Japan. I want to go to Japan so bad. You guys don't even know. I want to go, and I've wanted to go my entire life. And Tyler and I are planning a trip eventually, but that would be my dream vacay. Megan Deween, how do you continuously accept yourself for who you are? You have helped to teach me to love and appreciate my body, but oftentimes I lose that confidence in moments where I'm around people I wish I looked like. I think that you can't wish you looked like someone. Like, I think that body confidence is entirely centered around understanding that who you are in this moment, in this body, and your own skin is beautiful in your own way. And I think that when I feel down or when I feel insecure, I just try to remember that I am beautiful and unique in my own way. And even though I may not see that right now, that's someone else that you're looking at and thinking, God, like I wish I looked like her or him or them, like I just wish I looked like that person. It's important to realize that they may look at you and feel the exact same way. Like, we all are different and unique for a reason. We're not all carbon copies of each other for a very specific reason, and we never ever will be, and you're not going to look exactly like someone else. So instead of wasting your energy on that, I just think it's a lot more important to like understand what's beautiful about you and positive things about yourself. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, because I know it's a long road, and I have a whole list of body confidence videos, a whole playlist, and hopefully those can help in some ways. Aubrey Tennessee, what advice do you have for someone wanting to start a successful YouTube account and career? I don't think you can go into it thinking it's going to be a career, and that's like my number one tip is, I said this, maybe it was on my own personal Facebook the other day, but if I told myself 2 years ago that I would be doing the things that I'm doing right now, and that YouTube would be a full-time job, and that there would be a time where I didn't have to go to the library to upload my videos, like I could afford internet and, you know, do this on my own, I would have been floored at what I have done with my channel and the opportunities I've been given and the love and everything that I get from you guys, and that I have like a gigantic internet family who you guys are just like my best friends. I never would have expected that. The best piece of advice that I can give you is not to think it's going to be a job, not to go into it with any expectations, because if you do, you're going to feel discouraged. And I see that from a lot of people who really want to kind of climb the like YouTube ladder, so to speak. They want to be successful on YouTube and they want to be popular on YouTube, but they don't want to put in the work that goes into it. And I'm sure that you obviously are not one of those people. So I would just say, really, to anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel, to go into it because you want to do it, because it's going to be fun. And if you are like having a good time, then the people who find you are going to like see that through your videos. And I just think that like genuine people, no one wants to watch someone who's being fake. No one wants to watch like an artificial person or a persona or anything. So just be yourself. And the people who watch you, just like remember that they're real people and appreciate them and have a lot of fun with it. And that's all that's important. Betty X Erasal, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Are you going to be at VidCon? I don't know. I want to be, but I have not gotten any confirmation just yet. I have my fingers crossed that everything will come through soon. More likely than not, yes. And the millisecond that I have anything confirmed, I will let it be known from the mountains, like what's happening. I will, however, be at BeautyCon LA, and that is July 9th, I believe. And I for sure have a meetup and a panel for that if you are in the LA area. N.D.P.G. What is a challenge you've overcome so far this year? I think a lot of my like social anxiety had to be put on hold. And there was a time in my life where like I wouldn't go into Walmart if I saw too many cars in the parking lot, not because like I didn't want to deal with the hassle of it being busy, because I was terrified of people. And like being around a lot of people really scared me. And I think that that kind of held me back. At my first couple of conventions and stuff that I went to, I was really scared around people and scared around other creators, and I think I've like kind of come out of my shell in that. And I'm not really a shy person when you have like a 5-minute conversation with me, but I still get like scared by people sometimes, and social interactions kind of freak me out still. So I think I've really overcome that this year, and a lot of my anxiety I've just kind of had to say no to, and I can't do that all the time, especially with things that lead me to panic attacks. Like I can't control how scared I am of something, but a lot of the times here recently, I just feel like I have to just do the damn thing and do what's in my power to control. And I feel like that's a pretty good and big thing that I've overcome this year. Even though I really haven't overcome it, it's just something I'm working on. Oh my god, I just refreshed this picture and there are so many questions. I'm just gonna answer one more because I know this video is getting long. Ladies Awakening, how do you get exclusive makeup before it's released? Are you sponsored by those companies? I feel like there are a lot of serious, like, kind of not, oh my god, that is like the 3rd time I've dropped my phone in this video. Not like deep questions, but just a lot of more serious ones, I guess. You know, I actually, like, and this is just sitting off to the side because I did a lip swatch video tonight. My lips are on fire. Smashbox isn't selling this exact set of, like, liquid lipsticks, but they are selling them individually. And they just send me this because, like, it's the easiest way for them to showcase, hey, here's all the liquid lipsticks. And you also have to understand, when, I get makeup before it's launched or anything like that, I guess I'm sponsored in a way because it's sent to me, but when makeup is sent to me, when products are sent, I'm under zero obligation to ever even show them, to talk about them. It's just I have a relationship with a lot of brands to where they know, hey, I'm into makeup, maybe I would like this new release, maybe I would talk about it. A huge reason as to why I can continue to do makeup videos, because makeup is obviously expensive. All I say is I have like literally 3 different things of it right here. The whole name of the game is that brands send out product because they're hoping YouTubers will talk about them, because then in turn that gives you guys like a positive or a negative or whatever kind of review to base your own opinions on whether or not you should buy it. So in a way, yes, I guess you could say that I'm sponsored, but I'm never like paid for those kinds of things. And if I ever am paid for a review, it's always very, very clearly marked with like hashtag sponsored or hashtag, on Instagram I use hashtag SP. And in videos in the bottom of my description box, you can always see when something is sponsored from me. I do not talk about things I don't like. I'm never, ever, ever obligated to talk about anything on my channel. I would never risk my relationship with you guys for any sort of product or anything like that. A lot of serious like topics in this video. I'm gonna go ahead and go. It is so late. I need to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you've not already. And I don't know what that was. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.